first got interested in technology when my dad first bought a computer for me. He bought an Apple IIe computer, and it was awesome to have one at home. Then it would come to nighttime, and then my dad and mom would be like, go to bed, go to bed. So I'd like go upstairs, go to bed, and then after they thought I was asleep, then I would sneak back downstairs so I could keep on coding. I'm Susie Wee. I'm the Vice President and CTO, Chief Technology Officer of Cisco DevNet. And DevNet is Cisco's developer program. Everybody uses the internet today, but not many people know how it works. Underneath that amazing internet, which lets you surf the web, play games, learn about the world, is a network. And in that network, you have network elements like routers and switches and security products. It's hardware and software that's basically connecting the world together. It's connecting people, it's connecting things, it's connecting data, and that's what creates the amazing applications that people use. So Cisco has been a key leader in creating that network that connects the world, that lets everybody have the great experiences that they do today. I run Cisco DevNet, and DevNet is Cisco's developer program. And our developer program is aimed at helping application developers and IT professionals to learn to use the APIs into Cisco's products. APIs allow systems to be built together and then create really great new experiences for people. For example, let's say that you have a web page, and when you have that web page, you see a YouTube video. That YouTube video is included in that web page by using YouTube's API. I grew up in a small town in Western New York. The town was Batavia, New York. I was a normal kid, and I played sports, went to school, I was good at math and science. But one thing is that I was really a shy and quiet kid. So throughout my career and as I grew up, I had to learn how to talk. I had to learn how to talk in public. Now my job is all about interacting with other people and making teams work together. It's one of those things, it's these skills that you need to learn as you're growing up. My graduate thesis was actually on HDTV in the early 1990s. I got accepted to MIT. It was my first time where I was kind of with all different kinds of people from around the world. I majored in electrical engineering and computer science, but even though I was surrounded by men, and I was one of only a couple women, I never let that bother me. When I was at MIT, I played on different sports teams, and it was really one of the most important experiences of my life. For example, I was on the women's ice hockey team. In the first year, I was the worst player on the team because I could hardly skate. I was the bench warmer. Because I stayed there for my bachelor's, my master's, and my PhD degree, I was there for 10 years. I started out as a team member, and then I ended up in the middle as a captain, and then at the end as the assistant coach. But I think what was key is that I really valued my teammates. I valued what their skills were, what mine were, and how we could do things together. And being a team player has made me a better leader. And so that's the most important thing, is that as you're working with your friends, as you see other people, don't view them as competitors, view them as your teammates. Like, you try to help them, they will try to help you. You can actually achieve much bigger things when you work together as a team with people who know all different things and can actually work together to solve a big problem. And that's where the biggest innovation can happen. I've worked here for 6 years, and my husband also works at Cisco. And we're both vice presidents and CTOs here at Cisco. And what I love about working at Cisco is that it's actually helped make me successful both in my career as well as in my personal life. My daughter actually goes to a Cisco daycare, Bright Horizons, which is right across the street from where I work. I get to watch her on video cameras. She has great teachers and great friends there, and I can be very confident about her care. Over the decades, the working world has become more helpful to women. And with what we see at Cisco and making me successful in both my professional career as well as my personal life, we're starting to see that in more and more companies. Today, girls don't have to choose between having a career or being a mother and having a family. They'll be able to do both, but in the future, it's going to be even better. I'm really excited about what's available for girls today. It's so easy to learn to program. It's so easy to make a web page. It's so easy to build anything that you want to build. At one time, it was really hard to do these things, but now the world is at your fingertips. Whatever you have in your mind, whatever you dream about, whatever you imagine, you can go do, and all the tools are out there for you to do it. It's a great time to be a girl. Just dream big and do it.